Hello and welcome back to our continued game as the Duchy of Ireland, or Iceland, or Island. Well, as you can see, we have formed the Duchy, and that's basically it. Until the Viking Age starts, there's not much that we can do. We're just sort of waiting around to build ourselves up and hope that the Viking Age starts, so that we can start raiding, getting money, and doing good things. Now, we were supposed to be getting a trade route with this guy here, but he's being invaded, and I think that's slowing it down somewhat. My son is of age. Let's get him married to... oh, someone's fifth child would be good. Yes. To Rognfrid, Sigurd's daughter. Yeah. That won't be difficult to pronounce in the future at all, I'm sure. He's become a thrifty clerk. Gives him extra stewardship. Okay. He's now betrothed. Now, part of me kind of wants to try and go for shipbuilding so that we can get our ships on the go sooner, but realistically we're going to get +2 shipbuilding once the Viking Age starts. I'm still not sure what the trigger for the Viking Age starting is. I think it's when he forms a kingdom. I think it's when Ragnar Lodbrok forms a kingdom that the Viking Age starts. So until then, we're just powering through on speed 5, sort of seeing what happens. We've got some cool dudes here, but we can't do much with them, so we'll have to disband them. Our steward is giving us prestige is his main ability here, and he occasionally spawns some troops, just like this woman's ability is to give us piety and occasionally spawns troops. Theoretically, she never actually spawns troops. We're trying to kill this woman for her money. I think that's still a worthwhile plot to have going, so we'll keep it going. If we can get her money, then we can start building market towns and increase our profits quicker. My daughter has come of age. Let's get her married to the King of Denmark. That sounds like a good plan. Now, he probably doesn't have boats either. Shipbuilding is here, isn't it? Yeah, he doesn't have boats, so there's not really much. However, he can walk to places. If I declared war on this guy, for example, who has no allies, and the King of Denmark came to help me out, that might actually work out in our favour. It's an interesting question. Can it be done? How much does the King of Denmark like me? A little bit. Let's get him up to +100 and then we'll try it out. Since he's now our ally, I'm sure he'd be happy to come help us out in that situation. Oh, this guy has taken over, so it looks like that trade route is no longer going to happen. Kolbjorn's justice has brought peace to a troubled province. Excellent. Very glad to hear that. Tribal organisation, we can reach max next year. Another daughter has come of age. Let's get her married to someone. Is there someone in Saxony? Yeah. There we are. Getting him as an ally will also help us invade these places. My son can get married to Sure, someone in Rogaland. Don't know where Rogaland is, but we'll take it. Oh, my spymaster's died. New spymaster time. Study technology in Northumbria. Oh, and we got lots of money from my spymaster dying. So we should have enough, or almost enough, to build a market town. Yuptaland, sure, let's do it. Can we build that market town? Market village, yes. Yeah. Okay. That's going to help us get more money going forwards. That's what I like to see. Oops, how's Mr. Denmark feeling? He's not totally amazed with us yet. The rise of the Shia, not important. How are the Abbasids doing anyway? They look about as big as they should be. No longer Craven! Yay! This is all going a bit nuts. Betrothed can marry. Let's do it. Starting to think Ingfrid might fancy me. Let's make a move. Saxony's now our ally as well. Zoom! Zoom! He's focused on carousing, apparently. And he quite likes us. I think one of these people will help us defeat these others. So let's try it out, shall we? If we lose, we're just going to lose a bunch of prestige. So, sure. Which would be better? This or this? They both look exactly the same. This guy has no allies. This guy has one ally. Let's do this guy then. Declare war, subjugation. Call allies. Maybe. Maybe. That's an actual maybe. You might help. Let's just call everyone in. There's a call all allies button I could have used. We can raise a tribal army. We're not going to. Right, who wants to help us out? Chief of Rogaland is helping us out. Ah, King of Denmark is helping us out. The Chief of Yuptaland and the King of Saxony. Excellent. They can actually do all our work for us. Now we don't have this penalty for being at peace too long. We can gain loads of prestige again. Let's debase the mints with less precious metals for profit. I'm sure that will come back to bite me at some point. But that point is not now. And we can build a market village here with the money we've just made from that. And we can build a practice range here. Excellent. Ever since you started to count your income and expenses in the chase for more wealth, your coffers seem to be filled to the brim more often than before. A thriving economy is good for the realm. +2. We're no longer an aspiring trader, we're now just a trader. +2 stewardship. And we're getting extra money from our market village. Here comes Denmark to do our dirty work for us. And Saxony. Oh, and we're ill. Let's just denounce the bastard. Don't care. We don't need more children, really. And our marshal just died, giving us a bit of money. Our son can become our next marshal. Just train troops in Vestisland. I guess if I'm calling it Vestisland, I should call the entire island Iceland. That would make sense. Oh, call Svithjord into a war. He's calling us into a war. Sure. Offer peace. Enforce demands. Take it. Wonderful. We can conscript merchant ships now. Ah, we can actually get our own ships to fight our own wars. Rogaland is my ally, so I feel like we shouldn't declare war on them. Opland, however, is not. He's got no allies. So let's take it over, I guess. Whoops. See if anyone will join us. No. 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 You will. Svitjod will. Okay. Then we'll let Svitjod do the fighting for us, I think. Does Opland have any troops? I can't see any troops there. Oh, they're fighting someone else. Defending against me and attacking Telemark. Do I raise merchant ships for 50 gold? That sounds like an expensive plan. Let's just let Svitjod do the job for us. Oh, we died. Well, that's no good. Is Svitjod still in this war? Yes, because it's him who has to die for him to get kicked out of the war. Okay, let's pick an ambition. We want to have a son. How have we not had any children yet? This is pathetic. Give me concubines. They're all old, but that's fine. We want to focus. Our focus will be business, I think. We want money. Successor nomination. My half-brother, sure. Tribal organisation to max. You guys like me a little bit more, but no worries. Okay, children lack guardians. Educate. 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 Wonderful. Can conscript merchant ships, don't really want to. Okay, wonderful. What we do want to do is plot to revoke that. The only person able to join the plot is the person I'm trying to revoke it from. Well, if we can get him in prison somehow, then we can just take it. Otherwise, actually that's a good point. We should make him like us by designated regent, cupbearer. Can't give any more honorary titles. That's fine. That's fine. Probably not making as much money as we were before now. Oh no, still 0.33. That's not so bad. Tell you what though, 5th December I should move him over to training troops here to try and get that levy back as soon as possible. My wife is pregnant. Wonderful. Is the King of Svitjod going to lose loads of battles? That's no good. My half-sister can get married to the Khan of Bulgaria. Let's not. He's a bit far away to help us out. Vestisland, however, is not. You, marry my half-sister. You, marry somebody else who's going to be useful. Her. Marriages are all the rage right about now. And I believe that's time on this episode, so we'll pause here and we'll come back next time for more fun as the Duchy of Iceland. See you then. Have a good one.